And we're back. We didn't badmouth you at all, we swear. I just saw. I don't know, probably just as a basic thing, probably put in one to do like push-ups or something. That always seems like a good idea. It helps keep me at least in the idea that I am still fit. And also, as I have the action cam, it wouldn't be really that hard, would it? I mean, it's a little high up, so you wouldn't see the details, but I think it's clear whether or not I'm doing a push-up. Right? How does this look? How visible is this? It's visible. I think in order for that to work, I might need to have like that camera down here and straight across. Here's the thing, where it is, you can see me going up. You don't know I'm doing a correct push-up. For all I know, for all you guys know, I just did what the military would count as 0 push-ups. For all you know, I might have sagged in the middle. There will not be. Okay, no, so the bio-rant thing didn't really work. And here's the issue why. It's the same thing as the dwarf thing. One, the bio-rant thing technically still exists under whichever program I had doing the currency at the time, and it'll show up in chat if you can figure out where it is. But the real issue is 2 things. One, I rant all the time anyways, so a lot of people just didn't even think to buy a rant or that there was a need to buy a rant. But 2, there were a few times that a rant got purchased where someone purchased a rant with the express purpose of like making me lose viewers. You know what I'm saying? Where they'd be like, oh, rant about politics or rant about something that just happened in the news. So it was like, oh, goody. You've watched me for a bit and that's nice, but now, you know, my viewers are gonna just plummet because now I'm ranting about some fucking crazy nonsense. So the bio rant thing I'm not going to do just because that ended up not working correct. There is still a gigantic penis monster in the sewers. Yes, for those of you who weren't here last time, there was I got a ton of points on Reddit. Everyone on the Dwarf Fortress Reddit seemed to love this monster. But we have, in fact, been attacked by a monster that can only be described as a penis because
it is a gigantic one-eyed serpent. It has a fat, bulging trunk and it is slavering. Its sandy taupe scales are large and close set. Beware its deadly spit.
And what it did is it went around hunting down flesh balls. There was a creature that was just called a flesh ball, and it started running down and spitting at them, and the ball's spit was white, or the ball's blood was white, and its spit is white. So it's a giant fleshy tube, one-eyed tube snake that has a thicker trunk that runs around spitting white stuff at flesh balls. That's just in our basement. We're ignoring that for now. We have not gotten together to beat off the giant penis, no. We just let it run around doing what it wants down there. Judging by the scars on it, looks like someone tried. Well, occasionally it gets in fights. Oh, that just painful. No. Chafing. You know, there is, yeah, like I said, there's still like, it's apparently redeemable. I mean, not that I would actually do anything with it, but there have been like 2 or 3 things that I've tried to use for like channel currency that just hasn't done much. The only thing that I had thought of on my own to reduce for channel, to turn in for channel currency, and that was beard hair, and that was to buy your own greeting, which some of you guys did. But the thing is, people only did that when it was like 25, 50% off, like when I first introduced it, because nobody had the currency yet. So I was like, I'm not gonna punish them. They've been watching for a bit. now that it's like at full price, people stop turning it in, but a shit ton of you are over that cost anyways. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Like there was some weird magical number where it was just like, nah, there's no point in me turning this in. No, there's no point in redeeming a personalized greeting. And it was like, okay, I guess. Feel like everyone's trying to like save onto the points to redeem them for freaking scrap bucks or something like that. Yeah, see, some people have 17,766 millimeter beards. I say the real point, but the secondary purpose of that is after a certain amount of hours, the bot should automatically click you over as a regular, and then you can like post like links or something like that, because clearly you're not trying to spam or troll or anything. That was like the secondary purpose of that particular system. All right, so we're gonna have to be smart about this. First of all, we're gonna carve a fortification back here and confirm that these three are not bad. Here's my thought. Marker only. Bad, right? Which means that was here. Which means that can affect this. Which means that can affect that. Because that can affect any of those, it can. That means it can affect these. Because these can all be affected. These can all be affected. Because any of those can be affected, if it's one of these, it could spread out that way. Which means all of that is bad. See, and it looks like it should have read what he just said. Did my sub message not fire? Now, did you sub before that? My activity feed for some reason looks like it's frozen. Did my sub message not fire? Yeah, see, now for some reason when I switched over the Tonberry emote, I turned off text-to-speech. I didn't want to. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Stream. Let me load up stream elements and see what I did to that. There's supposed to be a text-to-speech portion of that, and it's just not. My overlays. I don't know what that is. Go to overlay editor, overlay. Sub alerts, subscribe alert. Text to speech settings. All right, what if I save those? What did that just do? I gotta close this, unfortunately, and try this again. Was that it? Was that as simple as that? Wait, everyone. I subbed a minute before and it just sat stuck for a little. Could just be Twitch being weird, Dominate. Yeah, even under my activity feed, Dominate, I don't see an earlier sub, unfortunately. So that's not the setting that did it. At some point, I accidentally, like, I've just now supposedly turned on text-to-speech, except it's not reading. That's what I'm saying. Like, me and text-to-speech just don't work well together. I don't know why. I had it working for a bit, and when I definitely had it working, nobody wanted to do it. And now that people kind of want to do it, it doesn't work. I'm just never allowed happiness. But my thought on this particular thing is, if it could be any of those, that means it's not likely to be in the bottom. So I will carve that to reveal that and then mine this out. Now, of any of these, one of these two is available. I don't know which one, but one of these is available. That might be asking for too much. If any of these could be bad, that means any of that could be bad. Because any of that could be bad, that means it's those four. Which means I would need to confirm with a fortification right there. Let me turn that off of marker only and put it to fortify. Now, because it is any of these, back to marker only, Or no, because that's literally the only thing it could be. It's got to be up here. Because it has to be up there, it has to be here. Because it has to be here, it has to be there. But I can't access this. But a lot of this would definitely be free to get. We go up a Z level. I could probably access a bit of this and that. But that might not be so good. How do I access this Z level? Do I have a stairwell? I do. But I should have a better one. Where's the primary? There's the primary. Now my main issue with this one though is I can't pierce this cavern. This cavern is, after all, where the one-eyed frickin' Wonder Weasel is. I could go up one and probably have a much easier chance, or two, but we'll scout it out from down here and see how well this works. All right, let me bring up chat again real quick, because I had a thing blocking it. I'm just never allowed happiness. Voiceless experience. Oh. But no, so sub alerts, subscriber alert, text-to-speech settings, open. It should just work. Enable text-to-speech, announce action, text-to-speech volume 75. If I emulate a sub,
born too late to explore the early, born too early to explore the universe, born perfectly to explore dang queens.
So, ignoring the double voice there, when I test a sub, it says it was a sub. You know what it was? That was an 11th month resub. That one probably doesn't have it active, just a regular one does. And the regular one, probably people don't think to do text-to-speech. That's what it is. I didn't turn it on for the variations, did I? Tier 2 sub, when they're at least 6 months in, do you have text-to-speech? Or are you a separate thing? That's exactly what it is. Save variation. And then I'm willing to bet, while I'm thinking about it, that tier 3 doesn't work either. You have to turn it on for every variation. I'm a moron. Okay. Okay, gifted subs. Let's make sure every variation has this on. Save variation. And then community gifts. Hold on, Dwarf Fortress. I know I'm a Dwarf Fortress streamer. You're my priority. I'm a horrible, horrible person. I've got the attention span of a goldfish that has had a lobotomy. Save all those through. I might need to change the voice, admittedly. I don't know which voice would be better. It's on Brian right now. I feel like it'd be better if it was like a feminine. Feminine. We have British English. Scarlet. What is Scarlet? Does Scarlet sound good? Perhaps Scarlet is a good voice. Save Scarlet. Close all of this, and then try you one last time.
Domini 11X, did my sub message not fire?
All right, I have to take off the thing where it says what happened. Domini 11X was the resub. So it should just say, did my sub message not fire? But now we have reactivated that. So all the variations weren't on. That one's on me. Is it even possible to do text with an initial sub? The setting let me say yes. So I'm going to say maybe. Also, I am still on Action Cam. How long have I been in on Action Cam? Nobody cares for Action Cam. They want the glorious face. Hello. This is the glorious face. Yay, we're helping. See, this is what I'm talking about. If people say things, I think of it and I can fix it really fast. If people don't say things, I don't think of it. You can be like, fix everything. I'll be like, I did. And they'll be like, what about that broken bike? And I'll be like, what broken bike? And you can be like, that broken bike right there. And poof, a magical bike will have teleported in front of the front door and become broken. And I will have sworn it was not there before. This may or may not be based upon real life events that I'm suddenly remembering from way back when. But, I don't know why. Just, it doesn't occur to me on my own. I'm good at reading the numbers. You're a good soldier. Shut up. I feel like that's so patronizing. You're a good soldier. I was a battery trainer. I came up with defense plans. It was my job to make sure everyone else understood their job, and I evaluated them on doing the job right. I was a subject matter expert. You're a good soldier. Shut up. Since the push-up. So a dwarf monster slayer visited my fort last night, got caught in a cage trap somehow, maybe webbed, and I got a butcher option. Whoa! Click the B key, see what happened now at Adventure Dwarf Bits and Refuse Areas. Had a bug in here. That is amazing. Yes, that is a bug. You might, like, if you can take a picture of it, you might want to submit that, like the save file or something. That sounds like an amazing bug that I now want to see if I can figure out how to make that happen on stream. Butcher a monster slayer. That is amazing. Cannibal. Yeah, exactly. Fucking cannibal dwarves. Oh, you're saying you might have cannibal dwarves. Is that a thing? I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. 334. Build statue. Build one there as well. And I'll put one back here. Maybe one of them will increase the worth. They didn't cook anything with the meat, and the dwarf fat went to the refuse pile, didn't become tallow. So not cannibal dwarves, or there is such a thing, just butcherable assholes. Make soap. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. All right, so we've done enough off the salt stone. This new rock over here is supposed to be made of iron. Fuck, I wanted to make an entire triangle out of iron. Am I a jackass? I suppose I am. Let's do this. Iron bars for a triangle. Fuck it. Nothing says you can't come in like a gigantic iron, just raw iron fort. What the hell was I doing when I came up with the idea to make one of these out of iron? Right. That'll eat up 200 bars. Probably end up getting the bars back at some point. What is with, like, the blue thread maker? This is annoying me. Make more. He supposedly is. And this guy's making wafers. Okay, then. Shit supposedly happening. All right, that all got done. That did get confirmed. So that can be mined. That got confirmed. So that can be mined. I'm really iffy on that one. How did that hole go over here? Isn't where I dig that hole? Wasn't I digging a hole of this? I thought I was. Oh, there it is. What am I doing? Caps lock on? Caps lock is on. Oh. And suddenly the keyboard is loud again. Make that be more behind the mic. They won't do anything with it in the kitchen, no tallow. Well, of course not, it's a dwarf. You just butchered a dwarf. Your dude is just a straight murderer. The dwarf was like, oh, are you coming to take care of my knees? Thank you, these have been hurting for a while. Oh God, no, why? I didn't mean to come back up, I was trying to smooth. Just because we might as well. That one right there kind of annoys me. If we assume, so here's the problem. This one's actually genuinely annoying. Because here's the issue. If this one is down and to the left, if it's down here, then it's not up there, and all of this is free to mine. If it's to the upper right, then I have all of that to mine. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm missing out on like 8 to 25 adamantine because I don't know which way the square in there went. And everyone's busy building the iron roof. Just release the clowns, it'll be fine. No. Like, we still have a pretty decent frames per second. I don't want to like lose out on frames. I am starting to wonder though why I keep doing this gigantic Triforce base this big. As soon as this triangle is built, we'll be able to get rooms and shit in here. But I never do any of these projects small, and I'm starting to wonder if that means I'm crazy. What is that? Harold's Beaver. That is so weird. No, like 100% Harold Beaver. Go on the Dwarf Fortress Reddit. There is a bi-weekly Q&A thread that I pop in and answer questions and stuff on. You should, if nothing else, you should definitely go there, like link a picture of your dwarf fat and say, hey, the game just let me butcher a dude. What do you want? Like, is this a bug, and or where do you want me to submit this? There's a legit bug tracker. But the only thing is, I don't know how to explain right now how to confirm whether or not your bug is a repeat of a bug that already exists. If you can't find it with a simple Google search. So posting it in the Q&A thread, I feel would be the easiest way to maybe get some like quick feedback for it to be like, oh, we're butchering dwarves now. That's just what we do. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, there's a second thing that I didn't point out at the beginning of the stream. Right before the stream, I cut my thumb. It wasn't bad. It like really not bad. It was really shallow, but it was across the top, and it was just enough to make like every little area come up with its own little red dot, like bleed a bit. No, just enough for you to go like, you should put something on it or it'll get infected maybe. But also just small enough for you to be like a little baby for putting a Band-Aid on this. Like if it wasn't for the blood coming out of it, I would've been like, it's nothing. But I guess it was just deep enough across enough things. There's like a bunch of little red dots that welled up out of it. And I was like, oh, I should probably clean that, huh? Ron Zephyr. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Haven't seen anything about it yet. Only happened last night. Yeah, like I said, go to that Q&A thread and especially your picture, post it with the picture there. Or if you can, I think you can do pictures there. But yeah, straight up be like, hey, is anyone tracking this? Is anyone aware of the fact that you can just apparently butcher dwarves under the right circumstances? Speedy Noob, this is a different base, unfortunately. That base, we had the vampire die. This is the 47 point something. 47 point something base. New Dwarf Fortress. 47.02. With Lazy Newb Pack, text will be text and all that good jazz. We have guilds. We have guilds and we had a fantastic map finder tool. So we didn't have to deal with aquifers or anything like that. We have dug down to adamantine. We are harvesting adamantine. Our top triangle is made of rock salt, and our southeast triforce is made out of iron. Just raw, unadulterated iron. Because. Now, the real question is, why is this dwarf carrying adamantine thread just through the middle of the base? What are you doing? Oh, this is how they gets down. They have to go all the way over here. Oh, I should work on that. That is the only way to get down, huh? That should be fixed. There should be an easier way to get down there. How much is the Farmer Guild worth now? Ah, good point, because I was putting things in there. Well, the Farmer Guild's just worth for $1 billion. Like, if you want to bring up the Farmer Guild's worth 1.26 million dwarf bucks. This is literally the most expensive farmers guild that's ever done farmed. It's fantastic. If I made this so that everyone in the base could join, they would all be in there 24/7 staring at an artifact and being buku happy. However, I wouldn't have any time left for anyone else. The Mines of Amethyst have been made into a guild hall, which I did what they wanted, so I'm good on that. This one said they wanted the guild hall, so I'm gonna build the rest of the statues near this, because this is what they wanted. And hopefully the second petition goes through. Yeah, it is a very, very expensive farmers guild that stares at a very, very expensive millstone. It says basic value. Oh, that's the mechanism. And they're like, what do you fucking mean 150? The mechanism weighs more than the millstone itself. An adamantine millstone. Could have been a door. Could have been any of a number of things. Adamantine millstone. Fantastic. Now, how are we doing down here for the mining? The smoothing is going relatively well. My miners are acting like none of them are supposed to be doing things. Priority system is borked. Can I grind some simple cups, boss? Boss, let me just put a cup in there. Why'd that even work? Again, it's adamantine. I'm not like, millstones require weight. Millstone. Our millstone is 6 pounds because of adamantine. What does a millstone do? Most millstones weigh hundreds of pounds. Let's just discuss that. Most millstones weigh hundreds of pounds. Our millstone weighs 6. I feel like that would defeat the purpose of a millstone. Millstones come in pairs. The base or bedstone is stationary. Above the bedstone is a turning runner stone, which actually does the grinding. The runner stone sits atop the stationary bedstone, creating the scissoring or grinding action of the stones. Runner stone is generally slightly concave, while the bedstone is slightly convex. This helps to channel the ground flour to the outer edges of the stone, where it can be gathered up. The runner stone is supported by a cross-shaped metal piece fixed to a mace head, topping the main shaft or spindle. Is there like a picture of this damn thing in action? Fucking, that doesn't even sound like our stone. Our stone just sounds like goofy. What was our millstone again? Reed slings, the divus, no, that's the coffin. Flay ceiling, the south daub. I kept saying dab. What's a daub? D-A-U-B. English lesson. A daub is a coat or smear, a surface with, oh, daub, like a verb. No, there's a noun. Plaster, clay, or another substance used for coating a surface. A painting executed without much skill. So this is flay sealing the south painting executed without much skill? The south clay? Flay sealing the south clay? What does that even mean? Raw adamant, it's a crust with a round. What the hell does this? A large grinding stone used in the mill to produce flour, sugar, and dyes much faster than the quern. It's too large to be operated by hand. It must be powered for operation. Now they tell me. It's not even powered. The South Dab. No. Everyone's just so hungry from all the building. Probably because they had to haul iron bars up from the bottom of the base all the way up here. It's so light, it just spins super fast like a blender, right? Mine should operate off of hand for how light it is. It does not need machinery to turn something that's 6 pounds. Spin it like it's a top, just go just a top that just doesn't stop. Looks like a damn fidget spinner. All right, no, do this now. I demand you do this. I hate you so much. Oh my God, no. Oh, and then as a side thing, when you were talking about me having to fix the computer and shit, I didn't get anything done. I didn't get anything done last Sunday because I nearly died. I nearly effing died. I don't know who was here at the very, very end of the stream, like the last 5 minutes. I came back from the bathroom and then I had to adjust my pants because I felt a weird gurgle. And that started 16 hours of one of the top 10 most painful expulsions from my stomach I've ever had. To the point where I was just dry heaving on nothing. There was nothing coming out. I legit thought I might be close to passing out. So I was like, you know what? This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to die because my body is too stupid to figure out it needs air. And then every time, right, like at the end, my body was like, oh wait, I should probably breathe in. That was horrible. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. I nearly died last Sunday. That shit was awful. No clue why. Oh, I have an idea why. I by default said no clue why. Not that Saturday for stream, but Sunday for dinner. My friends had gotten food from a pizza place, and I was like, I'm not feeling pizza. I'm not feeling like steak tips. I'll just get something light. So I thought I'd be taking the easy route, and I got me a salad. The reason why I think it's a salad is because that's the only thing I had that they had not had within like a 48 period of time between that and the stream, or the end of the stream and me dying. And so I think I'd had a stomach bug or something from the salad. And that shit, not going for the pun there, but let's go for the pun. Let's address the pun in the room. Fucking was trying to wring itself out of my unwilling body both ways for like 16 hours. E. coli sandwiches. I lost at the end of last Saturday's stream. I'm like 99% certain I was about 199, 200 pounds. Bit overweight, not too much. Definitely afford to lose about 15 pounds. Let's just address this. However, luckily me, at the end of Sunday, I was 192 pounds. That is the quickest diet project. Scientists hate him for doing this one sweet trick. Freaking just 8 pounds lighter. It was awful. Sneeze in my salad. It was awful. It was truly, truly awful. Yeah, they're all dying of old age, and I don't have proper animal things set up for them. Sucks to be me, I guess. So here's the problem, though. Like, here's an actual issue with the guilds is, once I started having these guilds, the dwarves started having priority issues. Like, quite a few of them end up doing the nut things. I lost a bunch of time to dwarves watching masonry. Reminds me, how's the other area doing? All right, I have fulfilled both of their requests. This is not citizens only. This is only members can visit the guild. All of these are only members can visit the guild. Citizens for the temple, though. We need a place for the citizens. Let's go to the temple. That's you, right? Yep. The temple is assigned the Church of Igniting. So the temple is open to anyone in the base. So we have a meeting area at the temple. So we can keep them happy with that. We've reactivated the Holy Temple. That's just short of being worth a bit more. Whatever. Haven't we had like repeated listeria contamination in lettuce in the past few years? Yeah, probably. What the hell's listeria? I'm gonna laugh if this is listeria. Listeria. Serious effects caused by the germ listeria. People after eating contaminated food, disease primarily affects pregnant women, newborns, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems. Nah, it probably wasn't me. Fever, muscle aches, and sometimes gastrointestinal symptoms of nausea or diarrhea. If infection spreads to the nervous system, headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, or convulsions can occur. No, I didn't have any of that. I definitely had the nausea and the fucking diarrhea. I think if I'd had a fever, it was by the end. But no, like I said, mine was really fast too. It was done within a day. It was just really, really horrible. It was awful. 2/3 of antibiotics are used in livestock to save costs on cleaning animal pens. Makes sense. Oh, trust me, you'd have known if it was listeria. Well, I definitely felt like I was going to die. Can't eat salad, can't eat animals. Can't eat anything. Wait, why am I doing this one by one? We can't cause a cave in anymore. Let me just order all this in one go. I'm an idiot. Once we got to the solid ground, I should have just ordered this to be done. Yeah, there's no more chance of cave-in. Just mine. Don't you woo me. Whatever the fuck that means. True, when you eat animals who have been fed antibiotics, you're secondhand eating antibiotics. You can check your poop for residues. What does that have to do with listeria, though? I'm confused. Like, let me make this clear. I completely believe you. However, I'm not correlating this to the earlier conversation. Means nothing is safe to eat. Oh, okay. You know what's safe to eat? Pickles. An ungodly amount of pickles. When in doubt, eat more pickles. I ain't even joking. That was one of the things I got at BJ's yesterday. Everyone else was like, I'm gonna get toilet paper. And I'm like, for some reason, I need 4 jars of freaking plastic kosher dill spears. Because I need me pickles. Pickles is a fantastic snack, and it is delicious, and it is amazing. And between it and ketchup, somehow it cures you of cancer. I don't know. Have you tried Kool-Aid pickles? Oh, good. A dog was found dead. That one's probably of old age. Like, I know you guys cannot smell the pickles because it's the internet. But come on. Just that smell. Just that sound. That pickle jar sound. Doesn't that just make you be able to smell the pickle? Because pickles are amazing. Yay, vinegar? But it's what the vinegar does. So it's a weird thing. Straight up, 100%. I don't like vinegar. Like if it's just vinegar, I don't like the taste of vinegar. I don't like vinegar, and I don't like tomatoes. Like, I hate tomatoes by themselves. I don't like tomatoes. I fucking love tomato products. I love ketchup. I have like 9 bottles of ketchup in there. I love ketchup, and I love pickles. But I don't like vinegar, and I don't like tomatoes. Oh, good. Another Fey mood. And they claim the leather works. Good. That's what I wanted. Leather. Pickles are just amazing. Pickles are us saying, you know what? Cucumbers are fine and all, but what if I put this in a weird thing of liquid, slowly half rotted this for no fucking reason, and then ate it?
Artifact has been completed. Hooray!
Probably shouldn't have done that. I tried to do it fast. I went down the wrong tube. That's what I get for not respecting the pickle. You must respect the pickle. Donate redeem points for eat pickle on stream. What were we talking about? I just nearly died on a pickle. I love pickles. Anything else says you're a pickle juice lover. I love pickle juice. I do, in fact, like pickle juice. Now I sound like I have a frog in my throat, I think, because I just nearly died to a pickle. Holy fuck. I was fine until it dawned on me that there was, like, dead air where I wasn't talking. So I was like, shit, this is taking too long. I have to eat the pickle now. So I bit it in half and then, like, scooped out the insides of both the pickles with either side of my jaw. That was fine. And then I like tried to swallow the fucking outer skin thing without having chewed through the outer skin bit of it. Ugh. And I think one of them just tried to launch itself down my freaking vocal tract. Well, now that we're back to doing a professional, top quality, high grade stream, I love pickles and so are you. Yes, I do like pickle juice as well, though. Like, when I finish this, I won't throw it away. Sometimes you just gotta have, you know, you got a sore throat and you just gotta have something to gargle. You just gargle fucking pickle juice. Pickle juice is great. Pickle deep throat claims another life. All right, so we have an artifact, though.
Solon Armor Shiraz, the survivalist, has created Baton Vu's Dead, a sleek yak leather high boot.
What?
He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Latast Tomes Wander. Calmstale, a sleek yak leather high boot. That's a fucking tongue twister. Worth 8,640 dwarf bucks, weighs less than 1 pound. This is a sleek yak leather high boot. All craft workmanship is of the highest quality. The object is adorned with hanging rings of gray Chalcedony. Chalcedony? Chalcedone? With gray Chalcedonies.
and menaces with spikes of cat leather and tunnel tube. On the item is an image of a cloud and yak leather. On the item is an image of a single cut gem. Of single cut gems in cat leather. He made a boot. He made one boot. He's wasting my time and he made a boot. Don't stick a pickle in your thrush. Pickles are fantastic though. Yeah, no, I bought like 3 or 4 3-packs of ketchup, a bunch of pickles. And that's what I do. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be home on my own for a bit. I should get some ramen noodles, a ton of pickles. Well, I say a ton of pickles, a ton of ketchup, a moderate amount of pickles. That's how you prepare. That's how you prepare for coronavirus. Pickles, ketchup, ramen noodles. What more in life is there? All right, I think I'm mostly good. I think whatever, if anything, is still in there has been dislodged. We're able to return to normal conversational practices, we'll call it. Build construction floor. Now, iron, we're not going to have a lot more of because extra wasn't ordered. But you shouldn't be as cluttered anymore. You were still way cluttered. Why are you way cluttered? Because of Coke. Didn't I like unforbid everything earlier? I could have sworn. All right, so PX, here's what I need to do. PB, or block. Is there a way to do this? Load save. Fuel. Load. Wait.
Stephen Robert 415X sup.
Sup. I need to change part of that. So the text-to-speech does work again. We have, in fact, 100% corrected that. Professional stream. Professional stream does things professionally live. Totally. I know how to fix that. What is your resubs? It's 14, right? So you're over a year? Which means, I mean, I need to fix them all anyways, but if I go into the sub alerts, and then there is part of this that said, please don't choke on pickles. I'm gonna turn off announce action. I think text-to-speech will still work then. Variation settings, tier 3 sub, has a thing where I go down below and I say announce action. We don't need that. The music is enough for me to know what the action is. Tier 2 sub, we go down below, announce action. Turn that off. Gifted sub and community gifts. I don't know what the fuck it would read for announce action. I'll turn those off. Save variation, save variation. Go down to you, announce action, save variation, save. Click save again, and I think we should be good for it to just make the most sense. We're gonna do this one more time.
Sup.
Sup. I kind of wanted it to say the name still, but I guess it's just not gonna happen. Sup. How's it going? It's going fine. I'm dying to pickles. As you do. Everyone knows that if you want to just die to pickles, that's just what you do. Build machine, and by machine I mean construction, track stop. Dumps to the north with the highest friction. Made of adamantine wafers. No, made out of tunnel tube log. JMQ, minecart, wood. Give me like 3 of these. We have harvested adamantine. We have you seen the new pictures, Stephen Robert? Did you see the new characters? We have, oh, and also, shout outs, Stephen Robert. Hey, yes, it works. Stephen Robert is a fellow streamer and friend of the channel / mod of the channel. He does Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode a lot when he gets the time, And as everybody is shutting down around the world due to coronavirus, perhaps we will all have more time with which to watch him do martial arts. But no, we have been dying to pickles. We were doing notes for redeeming channel points. We've got some good notes here. We have new character designs for the characters for the channel, which is why I was asking earlier if you have seen the pictures. We are harvesting safely adamantine. We have fixed the northern triangle of the Triforce. We are building the iron one now, and I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. Oh yeah, I fucking lost the first half hour plus of the fucking stream because I tripped over a cable. The giant dick. The giant dick is still just blobbing around outside my wall waiting for shit to spit on. It's a peaceful dick. As long as you don't touch it or bother it in any way, it'll treat you right. All right, carve a fortification into that. That one no, that one no. This one's always a maybe. So here's the thing. I carve a fortification into this, that only reveals this. Because it could still either be that one or that one, which is what I really suspect. Now, in order for it to continue, it needs to be the upper right. So I suspect the lower left is clear. So we're gonna smooth the lower left. I believe the hole is over there. So I am going to carve a fortification onto the right side to free up all of that for mining. This, I'm just not even going to touch because I assume all of that is bad. We can dig that, I suppose, to free up to this. Just for more smoothing. That we can't touch because it is being guarded by the penis monster. Up here, we're going to try to touch in a safe, controlled manner. And then the null triangle we have brought all the way down. So I do need a method of getting those to touch each other. The northern triangle and the southeastern triangle. Ever figure out what the white stuff does? No, because it's not attacked anyone again in forever. I don't know how to tell what the what its shit does. We have had a couple of moods. So we have our adamantine pick, which you are now wielding, Stephen Robert, in the military. We've also put you as a miner so you can build up mining skill as that runs the military pick skill. We then had another mood that made an adamantine millstone. So we have a millstone that's supposed to weigh hundreds of pounds to grind flour. It weighs 6. Fantastic. We had a mood that gave us a coffin, and we had another mood that gave us a sleek yak leather high boot. Really, that's kind of what we're doing right now. And or way down below, we are making adamantine wafers. Between the two things, we're making bars and we're making wafers. So we're going to do a hauling route. We're going to do a, nope, not you. We're going to do a new route. This one is going to be called fuel. Fuel is going to have that stop. That stop is going to pull from this stockpile bar blocks. Particularly blocks of coal. And then we should be good. Vehicle of being assigned that. Because that's what you are, right? You're coke, you count as coal. That should get the coke compressed so we can get it out of the fuel. Thank you. It's probably just for me dying on the pickle juice. Because pickles are good. See, the problem is now the pickles are in front of me and I want to consume more pickles. Literally, just pickles. My grandfather makes the best pickles. Fight me, IRL. He does something goofy. Oh, maybe they'll fight each other. Oh no, the flame's gonna burn the penis. You never put fire next to penis. Fire is not a good combination with penis. I'm gonna put that down for right now. He does some weird, like, half fermented, half, like, spicy pickle, which I know sounds weird. I don't know. It's fucking, it's pickles, but it's not. I mean, it is, but it's good. All right.
The forgotten beast, Ugosh, has come. A gigantic blob composed of flame. It has 2 long, straight tails, and it undulates rhythmic. It's just a giant flame. It's literally just a giant flame. It says it has 2 tails, but that's just like 2 tips of the flame.
All right, where is Ugosh? Where is Ugosh, and why does it wish to burn my penis? It's in the same map. And he's already burning things. I'm guessing he won't be able to cross the water? Because if he's fire, and water is water. Yeah, he doesn't spit anything. He just is fire. Did he just die? Oh God, he just. Oh! How fucking hot is he? He's just evaporating my freaking water levels. What the shit? Holy fuck. What the fuck? I'm saving. I have never. Yo, that dude, someone clipped that. That dude just trucked the water. Jesus Christ. That dude was just straight like, you think.
You think water will stop me?
Of all the water pouring in on him as it just fucking steams up. Oh, fuck, it's saving. Well, I guess that means it's pickle time. We're all gonna die. You might as well die with pickles. Pickles in her mouth. Don't you fucking resume now. I wanted a pickle. The penis and the fire don't seem to be aggroing each other. And he's just back into the water he goes. I want to point out how hot he is. Look at how big the area with no water is. This is where he is, right? This is where he is, Ugosh the Forgotten Beast. Up and left, no water. Up, no water. Up and right, no water. Right, no water. Down and right. Down, down, left, left. No water directly near him. The path he's been hasn't filled in yet. Wherever he goes, the square to the side of him immediately flash boils. That's a 1 out of 7 water 2 squares away from him. Like, he literally doesn't get in the water. As he approaches the water, it flash boils. Look at that. That's mud down there. We just saw brown. He's literally just already drained some of the water. This shit is coming as fast as it can, and he's just evaporating it. Where is he now? Is he in the deep water? He's like down a Z level fucking boiling this shit. So that means he just flash fried an entire Z level of water, right? Because of how it updates up with pressure. He just burned it. Yeah, look. Yeah, look, it's a down ramp. He literally just flash boiled. He went down. He went down into the deep water and fucking immediately drained all the water up here. Because of the way the fucking game does its pressure. All the water that was 1 Z level above him just flash boiled in a second. Because he went down a Z level. That dude just destroyed. What the fuck? is he? Is he gone now? Look, it's just brown up here and muddy. I think this shit got saved by pressure because it had to go diagonally, maybe? Yeah, it went down and then up. That is so fucking crazy. He just fucking flash boiled that. Tapayoki, thank you so much for following and becoming a strategist.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a strategist. You're just in time to watch an entire fucking Z level of water go. No, I think he's just trying to meander around. I'll get your dwarf, don't worry. I think he's just trying to meander around. He can't get into the base. I walled it off completely. I think he's going to kill something because... Sorry, now I got the hiccups or something. He didn't go for a giant penis monster. So, I don't know where he's going. You got dwarf number 12. So let us see if you have any yak kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are one of our survivalists. You're a butcher. Butcher, tanner, leather maker. Tapayoki. T-A-P-A-I-Y-O-K. Tapayoik. Tapayoki. All right, give me a bit. We will be able to see what your thing updates to for things. And for those of the people who are unable to watch us live and catch us on the archive channel on YouTube, we are going to be taking a YouTube break. So see you guys next time.